Hey guys, GenmaTheSamurai here, and welcome to more Ocarina of Time. Okay, so last part we explored the Kokiri Forest, and now it's time to go inside the Great Deku Tree because there's a great evil crawling inside of its wood, and we must destroy it. Don't make jokes about that. Well, you can, but anyway. Inside the Deku Tree. Oh man, this dungeon is a bit of a tutorial dungeon. It's not hard at all. Oh yes. So those are Deku nuts, or Deku nuts. They're not really all that useful, but, Navi. Look at this wall, the vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Wink, wink, wink. Sorry. This game gets really, hand-holdy in this dungeon. Like, it's ridiculous. Watch, she'll talk about... Oh, no. I thought she was going to talk about the treasure chest. If you climbed up the ladder over there and walked over this way, you would have had Navi nag you about the vines here instead of the vines there. I usually climb up that way because it just gets the tutorial out of the way and it's something to climb up. You can open a door by standing in... Oh, gosh darn it, Navi. Shut up. Yeah, this is a problem of this game, is that the text boxes take forever to go away, even if you're holding the fast button. Ocarina of Time 3D fixes that, but it's a major problem with this. Forgive me, Master. I'll give you a clue if you let me live or whatever. When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold blah forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Wahaha! Okay. So let's grab that heart, even though we don't need it. What can I say? That's how I roll. But anyway, let's open up this chest. And we got the fairy slingshot. Okay. This is a pretty cool item. As soon as the text box ends, I can show you what it does. Shoot. Yeah. You put it on the C stick. Oh my gosh, Link's face there. Look at that face. Whipped cream pouring like waterfalls. Like, it's just like, hey man, what is that? Anyway, let's move forward and climb up this ladder. Yeah, this dungeon is pretty straightforward. Hopefully, I won't be making any mistakes now that I'm, commentating over the game. But, I make no promises. So let's go over here. The one problem I have... Okay, another problem I have with this port is that, without the C buttons, you have to use the C stick for the most part to use the C buttons. Granted, the Y, X, and Z buttons are set to some of those, but it's a little harder to remember than, say, the C buttons, so I don't really rely on it that much. I also changed the control scheme so that I have to hold down on what I'm locking onto, because that's how it is normally in the game. They just changed it for this port. Oh yeah, this block. So, fun fact, there were some censorships that this game has undergone over the years. One is the removal of a Muslim symbol. I hope that's not an offensive phrase. I'm not that familiar with it. But anyway, the symbol is basically part of their holiday or whatever. It's like a moon. Because of them using that symbol, they basically have removed it in all of the newer releases of the game because of several people who got offended by it. There's another case of that later on in the game that you guys might find interesting, but I won't discuss that one until I reach that place. Yeah, that puzzle is pretty easy. But let's activate the switch and go onto that other platform. Inside there is a gold Skulltula. Now, these are kind of collectibles. I'm not really going to explain what it's relevant for yet, since the game doesn't. But if you want to 100% the game, you know, those are something you're going to have to collect. At a minimum, I would say 50 of them, because that's all you need to collect all of the, you know, major collectibles. Also, I should reiterate that often when I talk about 100%ing a game, I don't think I clarified this in my Minish Cap thing, but when I refer to 100%ing a game, I usually refer to Metroid rules, which is just collectibles. No! Oh. Okay, sorry about that. So let's hold forward this time. There we go. So you want to hit the... Wow! The knockback from that gold Skulltula is amazing. I've never done that before. But anyway, let's head up there and collect this gold Skulltula. Yeah. Blah blah blah, destroy the gold Skulltula. What to do for me? Let's head up here. Wow, the graphics were kind of glitching there. Hit this gold Skulltula. Destroy a gold Skulltula. Yeah, I think that's all of the ones I can get in this dungeon right now. One thing I absolutely, like, despise about this temple, or this dungeon, is how, you have to backtrack here if you want to collect, some of the remaining gold Skulltulas. Like, there was something kind of like that in Link's Awakening with, like, the secret shells. I don't get why they do that anyway. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Well, let's see. You are telling me deliberately how I am going to go and murder, your friends, and all of your culture, potentially. So, I don't know. You tell me, buddy. You tell me. Regardless. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. Shut up, Abby. Oh, man. Yeah, so there's a switch. Let's go up on the platform. Hopefully I can get on this thingy before it departs. Oh, I kind of am a little late, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Let's head up here. Oh, hey, Skulltula. Bye, Skulltula. Oh, shut up, Navi. I know how to, like, push a block. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys a little tip. Or at least a little trick that I use, because pushing blocks in this game can be kind of tedious, and this is what I always do. I'm not gonna do this all the time during this LP, but I do have some speed run-ish techniques that I use. I need to run off this. Sorry, it's nothing complex. You just hold forward. There you go, climb up. Yep. So let's do this. There's another technique I could use, but I consider it kind of cheating, so I won't use it. But yeah. Gosh, the controls for this are way too finicky. Let's open this. Yeah, I mean, I find Ocarina of Time 3DS controls a little weird too. Like, I find control-wise, the original version on the N64 is still the best. But Ocarina of Time 3D is easily second. You guys should pick that up if you have a 3DS. If I had a 3DS capture card, I probably would do something similar to my other remake LPs. If I ever pick one up in the future, I may do it. But as for now, though, yeah. You guys can look it up. It looks great on the 3DS. I'm not even joking. Like, look up Ocarina of Time 3D. It looks great. But anyway, let's finish pushing this block. We're close to the end, guys. We did loop back into the same room, but there is a little bit of a puzzle here, so let's pull out our Deku stick and move back across. Up here. jump there. Sorry if you hear noise in the background by any chance. Hopefully not. Some stuff is going on. So, 23 is number 1. Come on. Oh, buzz off. Come on. Get hit. Okay, number 3. And 23 is number 1. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. Oh, I need to do this in a Krillin voice. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. I don't shut up when I'm scared. Sorry. I shouldn't reference too many things, but I was like, that is very Krillin-ish. So let's go through here. Oh, this room looks ominous. With all the fog and this other thing. I'm sure the door is not going to shut behind us today. Oh, there we go. Yep, that's totally what happened. Now everything is dark. Oh, what is that noise up there? And I see a little yellow light. What the devil? Oh. And I believe I crapped my pants, guys. I crapped my tunic. I want to go home now. I don't want to be adventuring anymore, to be honest. Oh, okay, I can just do that. Wait, what are you doing? Link, what are you doing? I've never done that. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so you can do a sidestep thing. Do with how you will. Shoot the guy when his eye turns red. Or her, I guess, because it's a Queen Goma. Oh, there we go. Easy boss. Yeah, the original version of the game, you can kill him before it even begins its second phase, so... Yeah, it's like something about the frame rates, or maybe you can glitch it so the boss just gets frozen. I don't know. It's something like that. But here we go, we have a heart container, and now I have 4 hearts. Let's go into the blue portal, and leave the Deku tree. At least I assume that's what's gonna go down. Well done, Link. Oh, man. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Yeah. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. It is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed. I'm actually going to read this as myself. 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Pharaoh, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Pharaoh. With her rich soul produced all life forms who would uphold the law. Three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed to the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. And then later they became people in the Oracle games, for some reason. But that's not really relevant. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Oh no. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Oh man. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me. Oh man, Deku Tree. Well, I guess we'll take it anyway. The Kokiri Emerald. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Oh. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Yep. Oh, as a child, I had mixed feelings when that happened. But anyway, let's talk to this guy. Hey, Link, what did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Gosh, Mido. Yeah. Oh, man. Poor Deku Tree. But anyway, I do believe I'm going to end the part. So, I thank you guys for watching. This has been nice and fun, going through the great Deku Tree. You know, doing this other stuff. Yeah, it's sad. I saw it coming, obviously. But, you know what? Hey. It's the beginning of our adventure. And next part, we shall depart this way. So I thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next part of Ocarina of Time. And or another video of mine. Or maybe never. But regardless, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.